Good morning to everyone. You know what time it is. Martin Midlife Misadventures. We're joining in with this awesome channel. We're going to go prepping our pantry and getting our emergency food built up. You know, shortages are on our way. And Grandma is not going to be out in the cold like I was last year. There was months I couldn't find certain things. So far, it hasn't been too bad this year. There's been quite a few shortages, but it's really different things than last year. Dog food still seems to be a problem. That is one of the worst things I have to keep dealing with. A lot of the other things that are shortages are things we don't normally buy a lot of or we don't buy at all. Top ramen aisle was just about empty this week. If I was allowed to shoot videos in my store, I would have showed you how bad it was. But since I'm not allowed to, I didn't. But you know, Grandma's getting tempted to go to another store maybe next week. Just to show you how bad things are. If they kick me out, it's not the store I normally shop at, and so, well, I get kicked out. Well, let's see what Grandma bought this week. Almost forgot to mention, don't forget to go over and check out Martin Midlife Misadventures channel if you are not already following them. They're great on all kinds of ideas for prepping your pantry, emergency food, and supplies you should have extra of just in case something bad happens. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, it just means it could. Like Grandma got sick with COVID and didn't go grocery shopping for 2 weeks because she was sick for 10 days. You know, it wasn't a big deal except we ran out of milk and bread. Everything else, we were fine. We still have plenty of food in the pantry and in the freezer. And it is a good feeling to know that we have it there, along with inflation taking off right now too. Well, let me stop talking. Let's see what Grandma bought this week. This week I went to Aldi's and picked up some things. I went to Stater Brothers and bought most of this food, and I did go over to Trader Joe's and pick up a few things also. But most everything was bought at Stater Brothers. We're going to start with the dog treats I got at Aldi. Can you believe it? I got the whole bag for $4 for my dog. I thought that was a great buy. That was on sale. And I didn't buy but just one because I have a small dog and that will last quite a while. I got some bean with bacon soup to stock up with, some chili, and some tamales. It never hurts to have canned goods in your pantry or emergency food that you can just open if you need something to eat. I got a large container of punch this week. They had it back again. I got a good deal on the cashews at Aldi's also. And I got some good deals on the Cheez-It crackers. And of course, the milk we use every week. I got some sugar-free peach preserves, for we'll have something to put on our bread, and crackers. Just something that's quick and easy to eat without spending a lot of money. I did go and get a great deal on these cashews. What I paid for these cashews was about $10. And it's a pretty big container of cashews, and that was a good buy. I got that at Aldi's. I got another case of Little Caesars dog food for my dog, because dog food keeps coming a problem. Of course, milk and bread is something I buy every week. I found some really nice looking yellow peaches and some white peaches and tomatoes, and I got a couple avocados, and it's something easy and quick to eat. So I felt like I did a pretty good job on that. Of course, we had to have our Wonder Bread. We have to get that every week. I bought some ballpark all beef hot dogs to make some beans and franks with. I got 1 pound of bacon. And that was the only meat that I bought because I have a freezer full of meat. As you can see, the meat is still really good. This is a really good brand, Farmerland, and it's like $2 cheaper. So, of course, I always buy it. I bought two bags Frozen corn. I tried to get some mixed vegetables. They're out again. So when the mixed vegetables come back, I will probably pick up a couple bags because they keep running out sometimes. And here's my white peaches. And I got some bananas too. But back to the vegetables. It's amazing how it's hard to find mixed vegetables. And that was the same problem I had last year. So I try to keep that stuff in my freezer. Got some more crackers because sometimes we can't get bread. And of course I got my pork and beans for my beans and franks. And of course I probably bought 10 bags of popcorn between the 3 different stores. I did buy some more tea for Tea Tuesday. And of course I drink tea every day because I don't drink coffee. And my husband no longer drinks coffee either, so we're both tea drinkers. I know it sounds funny to a lot of people when I say that. And the great thing about the tea, you can get so many different flavors, and it lasts us quite a while. And so I really do enjoy it. So far, the bacon hasn't become a problem. They keep telling me it's going to be a problem, but it hasn't happened yet. There's still plenty of bacon in our grocery store. So this is basically what I bought this week. But keep in mind, I have a full pantry and I have a full freezer. So I just try to replace what we're running out of. Buy a few new things each week so we have a little variety in our food. This week I stocked up on popcorn. And for the big game, my husband has plenty of popcorn. I bought some pretzels. I'll probably get some dips and some things like that. I spent about $140 this week, and I didn't think it was that bad, considering I bet I spent like 15-20 bucks just on popcorn. But I did buy a lot of different kinds of popcorn, and I bought a lot of different kinds of varieties, and I bought them from 3 different stores. You know, popcorn is really getting expensive if you don't pop it yourself.